Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey with Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. And today's pick a card is, as usual, we're going to delve into things that your person wants to say, things that they're thinking and feeling, and we'll see if we get some of those juicy messages. They've been coming out lately, I don't know. Could have been that full moon, but things got a little wild a couple videos ago. So, if you would like to choose pile one, we have this beautiful pyrite, fool's gold, and that's pile one. Pile two, we have this beautiful seashell. It's got one little chip out of it. Slightly imperfect, but beautiful. And then we have my beautiful labradorite octopus. I'm trying to get him to see if I can get him to shift with this light. There, see? Oh, in the sunshine, guys, he is absolutely. There he is. He's phenomenal. His name's October. You know how I love my sea monsters. All right. I will see you at your piles. Thank you. And like, subscribe, and comment. See you there. Hey, pile one. If you chose this beautiful fool's gold pyrite, look at that. I just love it so much. Might as well be real gold to me. Oh, I don't know why, but I'm feeling called to say, when I was little, when we would do like the gem mine and stuff, I would get so excited. I still do. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have quite a bit of stuff. And this isn't all of it. It's not even nearly all of it. I've got so many rocks. But yeah, I don't know why, but I felt like I needed to say that. Maybe you guys have you and your person have a connection like that. Maybe you like to go look for rocks or seashells or anything sparkly, really. Card is number 6, Tale of Mossy Gold. Oh, 143 on the timer. If you know, you know. Let's pop your rock over here, as Belle from Tarot Touches Hearts would say. Shout out, love you. Give Dex a pet for me. And the pooch a little piece of cheese. You guys, you seen that cheese tax video? I mean, there's so many of them, but you know, we gotta pay the cheese tax. We do that with my babies all the time, my cats, and it's more like chicken tax, cheese and chicken actually. But this is got to be one of the most beautiful cards. I mean, I know I always say that. I know I always say that. But I mean, I really just, it takes my breath away to look at it. And her eyes. Hmm. I have a thing for red hair too. That could be something significant. Getting fiery red hair. Slow. Turtle. Somebody slow. Number 6 is the tail. A tale of two lovers. Number 6 is the card of the lovers in the major arcana. So that's what I think of. I also think of 6 of Cups. Um, Especially with these nostalgic eyes. Hmm. All right, let's see what we get for your oracle cards. Thank you guys so much for all the beautiful comments. I love you all. And just know that if I haven't gotten back to you, then there, for some reason, I can't see your comment. So just comment again under it and see if it comes up, because I get so upset when I go into my YouTube studio and it says that this was held, or you know, and then some of them will pop up like weeks later, and I'm like, well, shit. So just know my OCD would never allow me not to respond to you, unless you're an arsehole. We don't like arseholes here. But I don't feel like if you're here right now, you're the arsehole. In fact, the one that was in my comment section the other day had to remove his arsehole comment because I had so many of my little beautiful souls just jump on him. Which I'm not, you guys were very respectful about it. And it wasn't that his comment was like evil, it was just weird and not true at all. But, as someone said, haters gonna hate. And then I just had them. But I didn't have to with because I mean, I woke up to all of you telling this guy what was up. So thank you. All right, let's see what we get. I feel good in this energy in this pile today. I know it's been heavy in pile 1 lately. So maybe won't be so heavy today. And by the way, guys, I know this is a surprise to you, but I forgot to tell everybody in the intro that this is the deck we're using today for your oracle. So here we go. I want you to take a deep breath and think about your person. And then we're going to pick some cards here. I already see that one's peeking out. Oh, 2. All right, guys, let's see what we got. It's like a little fortune cookie in every video, right? All right, what's on the bottom of this deck? My goodness. I mean, my goodness. I feel like that crazy pile too. I can't quite remember, and I try to. But I swear I feel like that was the pile we started with this on the bottom of the deck, and we like literally it was a reading in one of the past few videos, but maybe somebody could tell me. But we started from, because that's exactly what I said at the end. I said the song that I'm channeling, and the lyric was like, we started from the bottom and now we're here. Okay, so because we started here, but we ended up in such a beautiful loop, and we ended with the world. So let's see what we get for you guys today. Hopefully, this is where you started. All right, so heavy burden, responsibilities, carrying old baggage, and clinging to an unhealthy relationship. This card, it makes me feel, always, it makes me feel like your person is carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. Isn't that what baggage is? It's just a weight on your chest, on your shoulders, on your mind that never goes away. You just have to find a way to heal around it. And I feel like your person has a hard time admitting or even addressing their traumas, their karma, anything really. I don't feel like your person is addressing anything at all. I think the unhealthy relationship they're clinging to is the one that they have between their mind and their heart. I think they have an extremely unhealthy way of carrying their baggage and blaming themselves. Like they're constantly carrying this weight. Like it literally feels like their body is breaking down from the burden. It's like they have to be strong, but this is how they feel. So tired. And these are the demons that eat at this person's every thought. I think they're always in their head carrying so many burdens, so many worries, so many responsibilities. That's why they're so slow to come to this relationship or connection, or maybe even no contact. Minimal contact, surface level contact, ghosting, all of it. It's all connected to the fact that they just have so much to deal with and they can't give you what you deserve. Pretty bride, commitment, marriage, wedding, they choose you. So this is how they see you. Just haunting them. Maybe they said things that, um, or haven't said things concerning the state of your relationship. They probably, it really doesn't even feel like they have told you this. I think them choosing you is what's haunting them. The fact that they would, I don't think they are ready at all for commitment or even want it, because they've been so traumatized by it in the past, or maybe grew up with a, unhealthy, parental relationship, or, not very good example. But I think in their heart of hearts, they know that this is what they want, that they choose you, and that haunts them because they are way too burdened with clinging to the thoughts of the last commitments they were in. And they are so worried. I mean, their heart just instantly puts up that wall. Oh, but they choose you and you haunt them. And they just think you're so beautiful. They know how sad you are, waiting for them so much, so long, too, because, I mean, all I see is all these cobwebs everywhere and these little, I think those are black widow spiders. But here you are, covered in cobwebs and just put off to the side. This is how they think of you. Another burden that haunts them because they want nothing more than to have something, and they know that you're waiting for it. They know you're waiting for something, and they can't give you anything, and it haunts them because they do not want to hurt you. Infinite abundance, prosperous life, unexpected windfalls, knowing your self worth and value. Yeah, I think this is come to. Oh, Lily, ma'am. She said, "It's not a video unless I ruin it, Mom." She doesn't ruin it. She's just saying hi and being a little bit of a princess. Hopefully, she will stop, but ultimately, I will probably have to let her into that room over there. Sorry. Yeah. So they know your self worth and value. They know, I feel like they know it better than you do, or they feel like they think you're more worthy than you think you're worthy. And vice versa, honestly. Don't these connections really just put us in our heads and question our value? That's why you should always listen to your intuition and know that you are worth love. Yeah, you're worth love, and you deserve a prosperous life with infinite abundance. This unexpected windfalls, kudos to whoever out there gets one of those. That is, it could be money related, but of course, I see it as an unexpected conversation, because what's wealthier than a conversation from your person who doesn't ever tell you anything? It's pretty, it's pretty valuable, I would think, to you, you know? Yeah. And, yeah. So take it how it resonates. But, yeah, these have all these little symbols. And that's a pomegranate, I believe. Looks like a shape of heart to me. She's so cute. Doesn't she look like Moana, look the little baby Moana? That's what I think of when I see her. Maybe that's significant to somebody. Hmm. Okay. The Devil's Domain. Ugh. All right, guys, let me just put these in such a way that, you know what? I'm just going to leave this running so you know I didn't mess with anything. Can't have y'all not trusting me. Girl, hold on. Yeah, I know. Come on. Our little troublemaker. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Back again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Okay, sorry. I just burst into song all at any point in the day. I really irritate people with it. So, obsession, addictions and poor habits, codependency. This has been coming up a lot in the collective readings too. So, people, what are we? What do we got, man? I just feel like the obsession comes from not being able to express that they choose you, yet they know that you choose them. And they would never want you to think that your worth or your value wasn't golden to them, wasn't a fortune in gold. I mean, you are everything. But the fact is they carry so much weight, so many burdens. And I don't want you to feel like a burden. And every time you share your energy with them and they can't return it, this is how they see you. And this is how they feel. This, of course, reminds me of the The Devil card in Tarot, Capricorn energy. I just feel like they are obsessed with getting to you, but they are so chained to so many demons right now. They need to heal. They're still getting their shit together, is what I'm hearing. Forever yours, unbreakable bond, strong and stable relationship, a love to last a lifetime. See, they know how worthy you are. They want this with you. But they have to transform. I don't know if butterflies are significant, but there's transformation going on here. Again, I'm hearing that intrusive thought song. What if I die before telling you how I really feel? This is how they feel right now. They're dead inside and just trying to make it. They want to bring you this strong and stable love that is going to last a lifetime, because they understand that there is an unbreakable bond between you. That's why they know they choose you. And they stay in their head, and over and over and over they think about how they don't want to diminish your value or your worth, because they know that you're a treasure to them, that you could be the key to their infinite abundance of love, happiness, unconditional love. They just gotta heal, guys. They just gotta heal. Spiritual death. There we go. Rebirth process, self discovery, dark night of the soul. That is what they are in right now. They're in a dark night of the soul with all of these heavy burdens. Yeah. This is what they feel like. Chained to all their responsibilities, their baggage. Addicted to the thought of you just waiting. That's how they see you. With your little candle, always burning. Yeah, I'm hearing bangles. Eternal flame. I don't know if that's significant. I'm not going to sing that one. No. Yeah, so this is like the death card. It's a death and a rebirth. They're going through it. They have to go through. You have triggered them into their own self-discovery, their own journey of healing, their own spiritual path. And I feel like you were the one that lit the way for that. I feel like you came along and you were the light in the dark for them. Now I'm hearing hailstorm. Can you see me in the dark? and I prevail. There's both of them. But yeah, they are going through it right now. And part of what they obsess about is not hurting you. Yeah. Lady Spiderweb. Okay, so we have another nod to spiders. New connections, shaping your reality, bringing together past, present, and future. Hmm. And they look similar too. Hmm. I think they're starting to realize that happiness is what you make it. The past doesn't matter, and the future is not known, but the present is a gift. And you can make that present, that gift, and shape that reality. But they're terrified to step out of their comfort zone. But they want to. And I think they're trying to figure it out. They just have still too much on their plate. But, yeah. I'm also now hearing Dreamweaver. I don't know. Just, spider webs weaving. Oh, spider webs, no doubt. Okay, I'm gonna stop now because I can go on forever. Um, let's get some message cards. Let's see here. I'm gonna start with the tarot. All right. Reach out, guys. Reach out. Just send them a little "I love you" somewhere. In your own little love language, whatever that is. If it's music, send them a song. If it's art, send them a piece that moves you. If it's poetry, send them a poem that moves you to tears. I need time for me. They really do. They feel very much in their hermity, kind of in their shell right now. Because they've just got so much. It's not you, it's them. It really is. They're going through it. So, space, grace, compassion. They just need some time. All right, guys, let's see what we get. Any messages from. Okay. Well, that was. They definitely want to say things. Oh my goodness. You are right. Seek professional advice. I'm the professional and I am right. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a professional. I'm not. I'm just here, just like all of you, working through the emotions of these cards. And you have so many choices and options. And I think we should see other people. Hmm. I think for whatever reason, this person has very, very low self esteem. And I don't think I think you're on such a pedestal that they don't feel like they're good enough for you. Maybe ever, especially with all the burdens they carry. But they know they want you, they know how valuable you are, and they are forever yours. Love to last a lifetime. But they just don't understand why you want them. Because they have been so just battered with maybe their last relationship was with a karmic, or I'm even getting actually feeling narcissistic vibes, like somebody, or even grew up with people telling them that they weren't good enough, that they were just never good enough. And I think when they came in at first, they might have really seen all these things about you, and it scared them. So they instantly said, we just need to stop. We need to, because this isn't, I'm not good enough. This is too real. We're not playing around anymore. And I think it's because they know you're right. This is like messages from your higher self. So, my professional advice, I just seek from the universe. I seek through signs, synchronicities. Might be a little crazy, but that's my professional advice. I do often use this, like my own favorite tarot readers, for therapy. And I might not be like the best at reading the tarot, but the emotional energies that I tap into and can channel, those are all like that's that's what I do. And I have so many beautiful readers on my community feed, or I talk about them in my videos for a reason, because they were all unknowingly my therapists for like years. um, yeah. Moon Moth, A Journey in Light, uh, Crystal Rose Tarot, Tarot Touches Hearts, Ascension Cafe. Most recently, Rose Tarot Realm. Because when I attach to a reader that speaks to my soul, that's the best kind of therapy you can find. And that's why I'm so happy to have you guys as like a little soul tribe here. So I'm I'm never going to claim to be the best. I am really very new at all of this. But I I speak from the heart, and I'm I overshare almost to a fault sometimes. So, um, but you guys heal me, and I love giving you any kind of comfort that I can. So seriously, comment, and I will get right back to you as soon as I can. If I haven't, It's because I'm sleeping. I'm not hijacking your reading or anything, but you guys let me know that it's okay to, you know, speak my mind, and because those are the things that you end up resonating with, and I am more than happy to do that. A lot of times I try to hold back because I worry that you guys are like, hurry up. So here's a fun fact. You can put me on 2 times and I sound completely normal. I think it is hilarious. So if I'm ever too slow for you, there's a fun hack for you. All right, so let's see what's on the bottom. Ah, this is exactly your person's energy towards you. Yeah, nah, they can't give you anything, even though they know that you're the one. They know how prosperous and abundant they could be in this connection with you. They know how valuable you are. They're literally obsessed with wanting you, and this love that they want forever, this unbreakable bond, strong and stable. This is what they dream about. This is what they think about when they lay down to go to sleep. But they also just are so in their heads about their baggage, and they're trying to bring the past, present, and future together, and they're trying to shape a new reality so that they could have that with you. And until they feel good enough for you, they're not going to come forward. Until they feel strong enough, they could be actually seeking therapy. They could be watching tarot, who knows? But the point that I am really feeling is that they want you. They want you so bad. It's driving them mad. Yes, I am singing that song. Of course, if you know the Beatles version, you have to check out Hailstorm's cover of that song. It is phenomenal, and that's the actual song that I'm always thinking of. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad. It's driving me mad. So wishy-washy though. Ah, exactly. This is what they bring you, which is why you're here, seeking knowledge and comfort over the mystery that they want to keep to themselves. But you are their everything. You are their 10 of pentacles, their 10 of cups, they give you this, but they want to give you this. And see, I just want space. They are really in their heads, guys. And it's self-inflicted. They're the kind of person that needs to just hide away to regain their energy and to gather their thoughts. And I feel like they really need to think things through. because you just never know what someone's going through or what they're dealing with. But they know that you love them and they want you to know that you're right because you also know they love you. But this, yeah, this is aggravating. I am actually aggravated seeing this card, especially because it just, the colors kind of match up with this card. And it's like they could tell you, and it's, I want to have compassion for that. But the hot and cold, yeah, it is aggravating. It is so aggravating. But they need, it's their response. It's their way of coping with they seem very avoidant. So that's how they cope. Just surface level bullshit. Maybe a breadcrumb here and there. And I am feeling some aggravation. And I'm just seeing this, and I know what this card is. I saw it popping out. I feel like you are over this yeah, nah bullshit. And I feel it. Which is odd because I normally don't have this type of energy come out of me. So, yeah, nah. And you're like, no, fuck that. And I am literally right there with you because there's so many cards. You are right. And I know that they're in their head, but it just seems like if they could just be brave enough to tell you what they need to say. And that's why I'm always saying, be 100% authentic with your person. Never hold back your thoughts. That way you never regret not saying what you need to say. But if they can't do the work, and this is what you continue to get, use your intuition. You know what you're worth. And your intuition is going to tell you whether or not you want to hold space for this person or if you want to be like, no, fuck this, I'm done. I'm actually really aggravated right now. This energy, because it's like, this feels like a long, frustrating, just, I think we should see other people. I mean, you are, I'm sorry, guys. I am flabbergasted or whatever word. I don't know why I said that, but I am. Just, I just, there's so much good in this reading. But this card sets me off. It really does. So follow your intuition, and if there is red flags, trust that your intuition is always going to lead you in the right direction. And remember how I said something about red? Like redhead, and maybe that's significant. And yeah, because I really feel like I'm seeing red right now. And that's not normal for me, at least like not here. You know? Usually try to be a little um, you know, try to hold back those types of things, but I'm literally getting a headache just from so yeah, they just want some space. So give it to them. And yeah, I mean, you don't know what they're going through. And I don't either. And I'm always an advocate for grace, space, and just give them compassion because you never know. But there's a point where you just can't help but feel a certain type of way, to feel like you're not good enough, or why can you be so real and they continue to hide? I want to get some messages. What's going on with Pile One's person? What are you thinking right now? What are you feeling? What do you want to say? Pile One. Okay. I don't know how to talk to you. Yeah, apparently. Apparently. I just can't believe how friggin' aggravated I am right now. Like, I would be cussing like a sailor. Let's see what else we got. I know you're the one, and it scares me. They're fucking terrified. They are terrified. I want you to love me for who I am. They're very insecure and in their head. And now I'm back to feeling so much pain for them because what have they gone through to make them like this? Maybe you don't want to know. But I feel your frustration. And I feel theirs too. They're afraid that if they show you who they really are, like your souls aren't already bonded, that for some reason you would reject them, which is ridiculous because I don't feel that you would reject them at all. The energy between us felt amazing. They think about it all the time. They are obsessed with memories. Oh God, I love you with all of my heart and soul, and they just don't know how to tell you. I'm sorry I lied to you. Well, This is something that keeps them up at night, too. Somewhere along the way, they lied to you. Someone who was completely, I mean, you had given them your trust, and they feel so much regret. And I feel like that's part of the reason they can't come to you now and talk to you, because they want you to know everything and they just don't know how to do it. I can feel that magnetic pull towards you. Yeah, you are so beautiful to me. I never felt anything like this before. Yeah. And they're so confused on top of everything else that they're dealing with. But one thing they do know, amongst all of this bullshit that's going on in their brain, that you are their fucking everything. And they are terrified that they're not going to be able to make it work. And sometimes these connections don't work because you have to be willing to do the work. And if they are on their self discovery, rebirth process through their dark night of the soul, I don't know where your person is at in this journey, because this could be anywhere from the start for some of you, to the middle to the end. So I'm going to get some more message cards. Oh, jeez. These are stiff, y'all. These are very stiff and stubborn cards. Okay, that's better. Okay, so what do you wish you could say to them? What do you wish you could say to pile one? What do you wish you could say to pile one? Okay, that is enough. I am hopeful that we will reunite again. They are hopeful. Oh my Lord. No peeking. Okay. Sorry. I might have been a little loud and crackly, cackly, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So I am hopeful that we will reunite again. I had a crush on you from the very start. Sorry for the sniffles. I always knew there was something different about you. Your warmth radiates through your soul. Only you can see through me. And that's why they don't bullshit you. That's why they know they can't come to you with, because you see right through it. It's like they want to bring you this surface level crap while your heart is literally shattering, wanting to know what the hell is going on. I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you. Exactly. forgot how I was doing that. You are my wish fulfillment, and I want you only. Your smile is making me melt every time I see your face. Maybe they sit and look at old pictures or videos or your social media, or just behind their eyes. They think of you. You're so beautiful inside and out. I just had an extreme warmth just from head to toe. Almost like a small sedative is just through my body. I struggle to show you how much I truly care. So there's these many confirmations about how much they struggle to show you their feelings, and that is not their fault. That is how their body responds to that trauma, guys. It's how their body copes. The irritating bullshit that makes you want to give up. It's not entirely their fault because they grew up in an environment, or they were a part of an environment at some point in time where they were made to feel like they couldn't show their feelings. I'm hearing crying is for sissies. And it's a struggle for them. It's more than a struggle. It is nearly, it's like they want to, they're just so tired of hiding it from you. All your warmth and your beauty, and all their wishful thinking about how they want to be with you. Because you're the only one that truly sees them. And they've never felt anything so beautiful, so amazing, so magnetic. And whatever this lie is, it probably had to do with something they were insecure about. Something that was a trauma response. Even a lie of omission. As in, like, they didn't tell you something. Maybe all these feelings. Maybe there was a conversation where you asked them specific things. I'm getting, do you remember? And even though they do remember, they said, no, they don't. But they do. It's part of the reason they feel the way they do. You are their everything, pile one. All right, right, guys. I know this was a little intense, and it really was a bit all over the place. I don't think I've had a reading like this yet where, like, I really need to burn some sage right now because I'm just like, I feel like this protective mama bear thing over you guys. And, um, but I'm also feeling so much pain from their side. And a lot of it is because they're separated from you and they don't want to be. And a lot of it is because they want to be able to tell you all of this stuff themselves, but they can't. So, if you have anything to say to them, say it. Even if they don't respond, even if they make a joke and change the subject, it's all part of the way their body has dealt with the traumas of their past, their baggage. But they are moving through it, and they are discovering parts of themselves that they never would have discovered had you not come along into their life. You are their light in the darkness. Okay. So, another heavy one, guys. I hope that you found some comfort in this reading. And if you want to talk about it, meet me in the comments. If you enjoyed your reading and you're new here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like, because it really helps me to beat that mean old YouTube algorithm. And that's really the sweetest way that I can put it, because it is hard to get into that algorithm. And you guys are so awesome. So keep hitting that like, keep subscribing. I'm only a couple hundred away from that 1K. So I love you guys so much. You guys heal me. Thank you. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's beautiful and wonderful as you are. And I will see you in the next one. Okay. Bye, guys. Hey, Pile 2. If you chose this beautiful seashell with the tiniest little chip, it's like a scar that gives you character. Not everybody is perfect, but there's always somebody perfect for you. So, let's see what your card is today. Number 2, the Nautilus Angel. So, she is absolutely beautiful. Green eyes could be significant. You know that green eyes are the rarest color in the world, aren't they? If I'm wrong, somebody will tell me. I'm sure of it. But I think that green is the actual rarest color eye. So the fact that I'm noticing that could be a significant in some way. Um, but yeah, she's just clutching that nautilus shell like it's her everything. All right, let's see what we can get in the way of some oracle cards. If I can get them. Okay, there we go. Guys, thank you so much for all the beautiful comments and just keeping my spirits up. I'm actually trying to film one of these every night because I'm going on vacation. So I'm trying to schedule some out so that I don't have to keep you guys from seeing anything on my vacations. I have been a little tired and a little loopy. Pile one was heavy, and then it got. If you have some aggravation you need to get out, and you feel aggravated, and you're here for those types of answers, that could be your pile. So, but I was thinking about when I'm scheduling these videos to come out, I'm thinking about Thursdays and Mondays. So my next video will be scheduled for 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday and so forth. I should have one for Monday. This one. So, all right, guys. Remember, like, and please subscribe if you haven't. I still need 200, y'all. 200 to get to that 1K. You guys are like blowing me up though, and I love it. And such beautiful comments, guys. If you talk to me down there, I just want you to know that I will talk to you back. And I have OCD, so if I haven't answered your comment, it's because I haven't seen it. And for some reason, YouTube will hide comments with lots of emojis, which is really hard for me because I love emojis. But yeah, so if there's something that, just try to send it through again, because I'm telling you, I go and I look in my YouTube studio and sometimes it hides replies for no reason, and so, and sometimes a lot of times I don't see replies to replies, and it's kind of, so yeah. Just hit me up somewhere on another video, and yeah, I'll get back to you. I'm pretty sure I've gotten back to everybody though. I'm pretty OCD, so all right, guys, take a deep breath and think about your person. Let's get in that energy. Whew. These are absolutely the ones. That's quick. All right, let's see. Right here waiting. This keeps coming up. Let me put this down. It's a heavy old dick. So, expectations, yearning and longing, waiting period. Yeah, this seems like a whole lot of waiting. Seems like you've been waiting since the prehistoric times over here. Oh, goodness. It just feels so. These connections are just so. Mm. And I always hear right here waiting for you by Richard Marx. So. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. Sacrifice. A difficult decision, aligning priorities, must give up something to win. Okay. So let's unpack this a little, because what I'm feeling is that your person is yearning and longing, and they know that they have to wait. They know that you have some expectations that they can't, because, and it's difficult for them. It is a sacrifice to not give you any of their energy, but they are so busy with all these difficult decisions. Like, I'm hearing heavy as the crown, or heavy as the head that wears the crown. Now I'm hearing Billie Eilish, you should see me in a crown. But this owl back here, I mean, it feels like they're trying to make the wisest decisions possible. And they have to be right, because they could risk a lot of things. They have to align their priorities. And unfortunately, I feel like they know that you hold space for them. So that's what they're giving up right now in order to win in all the things that they're trying to do to align and make these decisions. They know you're right there waiting for them. So, as much as they don't want to give up, I mean, don't want to, they want to give you the energy that you give them. But they are running on fumes, is what I'm hearing. They yearn and long for you. And I feel like they understand more about the waiting period than you do. And I feel like they have a lot of expectations on themselves before they can tell you any of that. They have to be smart about their decisions because they're difficult. And right now, in order to win at life and do the things that they need to do in order to get to you, they have to give up something. And that's right now the energy that you deserve, that you're not getting. The questions answered that you're not getting answered. They do not have the bandwidth to address anything other than maybe surface level, if you even hear from them at all. Fanned out, available, no limits or restrictions, willingness to be vulnerable. Yeah, this is definitely you. What are you? You sending them pictures, pile too. I just got this, like, sexy vibe. Look at me. Look what you're missing out on. I'm available. I don't have any limits or restrictions. I'm vulnerable and willing. It's like they know that this is you. And again, wearing a crown, taking a very strong stance in her lovely boots. Love those. Halloween could be significant in some type of way. Always get the pumpkin vibes. But, they know that you're available. I think you have let them know just how available you are right there waiting for them. So, in their mind, it's okay to give up this energy, even though you deserve reciprocation. There's no doubt about that. But that's why they hold back, because they have not enough energy for you. Pile two. You got a lot of energy. What are you doing in that pile two? Look, they both have purple dresses on. That could be significant. It is the color of the third eye chakra. So intuitively, either you've actually told them or they intuitively know that you are holding space for them, that you yearn and you long for them as much as they do for you. But I really feel it's due to this willingness you've had to be vulnerable. You've had your heart on your sleeve. You've literally sacrificed some of your dignity at times just to be met with nothing. And this is you over here waiting. I get that, image of a seashell where you hold it up to your ear and you listen. It's like trying she's just holding on to it, and she's waiting and listening, hoping for her person to reach out. Meanwhile, they are sacrificing, because believe me when I say that they do not want that. They do not want to treat you this way. In fact, they may even feel like they are protecting you in their own way by keeping things so minimal, so surface level, so quiet. They don't want to seem weak, even though everything that's going on is literally killing them mentally, physically, emotionally. They really need to let that shit out, though. Battle wounds, an ongoing battle, weary, guarded, hurt in past relationships. Yeah. That's why, yeah, they are just, they're, they're going through literal battle with their mind, their heart, maybe even actual karmic, you know, maybe they have priorities with family, with career, with anything that, you know your person better than I do, but there's different priorities, and it's they know that you have expectations, as you should, because you've given them so much of yourself. But they're still hurting from a past relationship, past traumas. They are so guarded because of it. Their body literally rejects any type of communicative energy. Like, I've got stuff to do. I'm, it feels very avoidant. But what I notice here is, you see how both her and this cat reminds me of my little Lily, um, my little Maine Coon. She's not little, but I always call her my soulmate. And I always say, get you somebody that looks at you the way that Lily looks at me, because she is just so adorable. And when I see this, I see that they are mirrored, as far as they both have the same, like if they were looking at each other, they could both see into each other's good eye, if that makes sense. So it's like, gives me that mirroring feeling. And, but they're also battle wounds, and they've been hurt, and they are very, they're going to do anything and everything to never experience that kind of pain again. So, yeah. And I feel like they don't want to put you in any kind of pain either, because they know you're sitting here waiting for them to message you, to give you some kind of something to let you know what the hell is going on. But honestly, I'm actually feeling that you are better off not knowing in this case. I think they're fighting some really, really tough shit right now. And they're exhausted. I'm just now noticing this. This cat has like one tooth that's coming out. I used to have, um, actually, my cat Ruby, her mother, Lady, um, passed away not too long ago. And um, I used to call her Gamork, because I don't know if you've seen Neverending Story, but we used to call her Gamork because she had one like giant tooth like that. And she kind of looked uh, like that creature from the Neverending Story. So I don't know if that's significant to anybody, but that's what I was getting when I was looking at that. So maybe you guys are cat lovers. Maybe you guys love that movie. But that one tooth. We used to call her Mrs. Tooth. Oh man, they have been hurt. I love this card. It came out yesterday when I did that last reading. Oh man, they think you are just a work of art. Like when the universe created beauty, it was you. And just look at how beautiful this card is. Absolutely stunning. And this is how they see you, painting your own world. And they so want to be a part of it. They think you're so creative, that your ideas are beautiful. You give them a strong urge to express themselves. But they're just not ready. And like I said, it might, the universe might be, it's divine protection, rejection, divine protection, that whole thing is what I'm feeling. Like, I feel like you're constantly trying to come up with these creative solutions and ideas, and you're always expressing your love and your light, and they just, it's too much for them. But they do feel like you are the greatest work of art they've ever known. You've painted them a whole new world. Yes, I'm hearing Aladdin. Go ahead, sing it to yourself. Um, but yeah, they see how you create your own universe, your own fairy tales. Instead of sitting in your shadows, you try to paint them into love. And they wish they could be more like you. They wish they could express themselves because they are absolutely in love with how authentic and beautiful you are. I love that card. A unicorn. This has come out too. Guys, this deck is so big, but I guess my collective being so small, y'all really need to hear these messages over and over. You are a unicorn. I love that for you, pile two. You're irreplaceable, hard to find, one of a kind. Yeah, that's why they yearn and long for you. That's why they're trying to protect you from whatever they feel isn't worthy enough for you to even worry about knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of asking them questions, just I am all about some love bombing. I know that people say that term as something evil or just like I talk about my obsession, my OCD. If I channel my OCD in a way that I feel is healthy, I don't, that just saves me from doing something OCD that is unhealthy, is how I see it. So, I love to use the term love bomb because that's what I do. I mean, you guys should know by now with all the comments. I'm just like, oh my God, I love you all. And then all my favorite readers, I love bomb them all the time. Some of them indeed think I'm crazy, but I have so much love, and that's what I like to call it. It's a little bit of a obsessiveness that I have to make sure the people I love know it, because not all of us grow up and know how worthy we are, how valuable we are, how loved we are. And after losing my sisters a few months apart, I mean, that's just, I bring it up a lot because it's, I feel it's necessary for you guys to understand why I don't fuck around um, and give my energy to just anybody. I never knew I could find this whole tribe of you that are so loving and caring, and it just, as much as I comfort you, you guys comfort me so much. And I have all the love and light for you for that. And that's why I will call every one of you my soul friend and tell you I love you and tell you that this is our tribe. Our one of a kind tribe. But yeah, just give your person some food for thought. No questions, just something that expresses your love. Music, art, poetry. These are my loves. Um, but you can also have those loves. If you do have those loves, check out my community feed because I am always posting love notes and songs and art and just all kinds. There's some polls over there. Just, if you haven't checked that out, it's kind of like my diary over there. So yeah, pile two, you are a fucking unicorn, and I love that for you. The world, completion, new worlds opening up, rewards after hard lessons. So they are going through all this shit, right? They could be going through karma. They could be like, they have some priorities. And that's not to make you feel like you are not, or that you are not worthy of being at the top of that priority list. It's just right now they are learning their hard lessons. We all have to learn how to heal, and we can only do it for ourselves. And that's why if something helps me, I share it. I know that everybody copes in different ways. And if there's anything I can ever share, um, then I'm going to, because when you are in the energy that we as a collective are in, you know, it's very hard to find things that comfort you, or things that help you release that inner rage, trauma, just anger, aggravation, all of it. But they are learning some hard lessons. And you are the reward. Me and my little sea monster back there taking down a ship. I just saw another thing, y'all, about how they've just found this new species of squid. I think they called it the mother squid or something, but it's like, huge, of course. But they were saying it has, like, long story short, squid usually have a lot of eggs that they carry. But this particular squid carried probably half as much or less, but the eggs were bigger. So, what's going on there? Um, yeah, so I was very interested in that. I did say that in one of my videos not too long ago that my sea monster, my love of sea monsters, and how you just can't call what's going on out there. You just don't know. We know more about space than we do our own ocean. Mermaids, can't call it. So, yeah. I mean, I'm actually terrified to cross the ocean. Like, I would love to go visit my beautiful Belle over in Australia or my new friend Elaine. But crossing that pond would be terrifying. The OCD as you get older, guys, it really does kick in to, like, I'm also a bit claustrophobic, and there's all kinds of things. But I don't know why I had to tell you all that, but somebody needed to hear it. And you guys say that you love my rambling. So, this world that she's holding, this could mean that there's literally oceans between you, figuratively or literally, or both. You might be completely different from this person. This light and dark in the background here gives me yin yang energy. But it's also gives me this energy of like, your monsters are different, but they get along. Like, they're, you might have different traumas, but they still need to be healed. And I feel like you can heal each other's traumas. And I think that's the goal. That's the reward. You are the reward because you've opened up a whole new world. I did it again. Um, you've basically turned their world inside out. Like, they saw in black and white, and now they see in color. They've gone from this to this. They just want to be with you. And they cannot wait, after all these hard lessons, to finally be able to make it to you. Their unicorn. Their other half. All right, so let's get some tarot messages. You make my heart full. It's the Ten of Cups. Let's see what we get. I hope you'll wait for me. Yes. I don't know if you had a specific question, but here's your confirmation. That always makes me think of the sun, too. I'm not exactly fond of the color yellow, Mermaid colors are my favorite, and let me explain to you real quick that any mermaid color is a mixture of blue and any shade of blue and green mixed. To me, I call it a mermaid color, and I love it. So, um, but yellow always makes me think of the sun. Ooh, I am coming trust. So, they want you to wait for them because they want you to trust them. They want you to know that they are coming in more than one way. Ooh, girl. Messages from pile two's person. Ooh, as soon as I start to get saucy, y'all, I swear my spirit guides are freaky. Um, in pile two, what is it with y'all? What is it with y'all pile twos where this comes out and it's just like there you are. What did you do to them, pile two? You probably set some honey traps. That's what you did. What do they call them? Thirst traps? Honey traps. Somebody calls them a honey trap. But yes, this is very much what they want. It's also lover's energy, um, and the 8 and 6, 14 is temperance. So it just feels like, oof, oh boy, we might have to get out the juicy love messages again for pile two. Oh, they are terrified though. Again, with the trauma they've been through, they got some heavy baggage. Messages from pile two's person. What do you want to? Are you kidding me? Okay, so this one came out in pile one, and it actually made me angry. But this, now, I don't feel angry. I feel like this is more of coming out with these cards. I feel like this is not just what they want with you. This could be a nod to maybe them thinking that all you were to them was a flirtation, a fling, um, and that they, had other options, but aren't they aren't doing that anymore. If they were, they are not. But they still want you. They still, I mean, every day, every night, yearning, longing, knowing that they're going to have to wait because you're an ocean apart or worlds apart in some kind of way. And they don't want to lose you. So if you've given them some kind of, it's funny how we saw yes. So maybe this could also mean whatever the question you thought the answer yes to was like, they were like, no. So I'm a little confused there. So I'm going to let it resonate with you however it resonates with you. You should always just trust your intuition. If it doesn't, stick, throw it back. But Yeah, I'm getting an all over vibe that this is not just what they want. So, like, they don't just want the sex, they want you. You are the most important part. Messages from pile two's person. Messages from pile two's person. Messages from pile two's person. Okay. we're gonna let it stop there. What do you want? I say it like that because let me tell you, every time I see this, I think of that meme from the Notebook. What do you want? When it's like, when you ask your girl what she wants for dinner, and then they play that clip. It cracks me up, and that's what I think of. But really, they're going through enough as it is that they just want you to tell them what you want. They just want to know what you want, and they don't know how to. They obviously can't ask you, they're too afraid to talk to you. It feels like this is how they communicate. It feels like they want to take you out, get a drink, loosen your lips in more ways than one. And, or it's just that feeling of you get them, they just get drunk off of you, off of all this longing and how much they want you. And so they want to get you drunk on them. Oh my goodness. I just got all warm all over, tingly. I miss you. Do you? What do you want? There's lots of questions here. Lots of questions. Some very solid answers, but solid. Um, but yeah, maybe that could be something you reach out with and say, hey, I miss you. What's going on? But now is not the time. So, yeah, there's still, it's not quite reward time. Right now, they are just, they're spread thin. I want to spread you. I'm sorry. Your person's a freak. That's it. That's all there is to it. This could not possibly be me being. Just kidding. You guys know I want to do those extendeds, or I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we're going to figure something out where I can use my saucy decks and we can have a fun time with some 18 plus. Because I'm really, really in the mood to just try to figure that out because it seems like it will be fun. I'm down, but I got to figure it out and we got to get me to 1,000 subscribers. So, like I said, like, subscribe, comment, get me in the algorithm. Oh boy, I know you are or I know you from somewhere, right? This is the Six of Cups. This is the nostalgia they feel. You could have known each other since childhood. You could bring out their inner child. You could have some past memories. Um, I just got like this wash of just beautiful light and love, just of these memories. So much so that I almost want to cry right now because they hold on to them so dearly. Six, six, eight, eight. This is also 15 is Capricorn devil energy. Um, no, I don't know all the signs, but I do know some. Still learning. Oh boy. I think so, yes. What is going on with your person? Pile 2. I just don't think they know what the fuck is going on. Maybe came out right after this, so I know you from somewhere. I think so, yes. It feels like they could possibly have known you in youth at some point. Maybe it's like they have these memories, but they just kind of like maybe you've mentioned some things and they just kind of I can't really remember, but I don't know. It feels like one off for somebody. So yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get them saucy love messages, okay? I feel like my pile twos are strong here. Let me know if you pick this pile often because this pile be getting. I feel like my pile twos. My pile twos. We crazy. Which is funny because usually in the readers that I love to watch, um, pile three is crazy. And yeah. But this, how many times has this come out in pile two? Like since I don't know. Also, guys, I do plan on using other cards. But I'm just so obsessed. It's funny every time I say it. It is. Because I say it a lot. Sorry. Um, I'm obsessed with these cards because they there's a lot of them and there's messages and there's good messages and they're YouTube friendly messages. So let's get back to this. Yeah. So we're probably, for those of you, if I choose to put a disclaimer and keep this in, welcome back to your reading. We have some juicy love messages from what used to be Confessions of an Angel, but is now Ascension Cafe. Go check her out. She's also got other channels and she does Reiki and all that good stuff. That's her specialty, and I love her for it. I just get on here and talk and vibe and tell you what I feel because, man, it's a good way to get out my emotions. I feel like it's a healthy obsession. What do you think? let me know. All right, are you ready? All right, so let's take a breath and let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 candles. 6. Okay. So, what would pile two's person say? What do they really want to say to pile 2? Ooh. Oop. 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 Don't look, no peeking. Okay. We want more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, that one had attitude. That's an OG thing in my Wayback videos in the Wayback Machine from like months ago. You guys are awesome. Oh my god, look at the bottom. Look at that fucking bottom. Mm. Okay, so let me retrieve this attitude card because I always love the attitude cards. Well, it's a love-hate relationship, and that's because I have to retrieve them. Okay. This is the attitude card. We're going to save it for the end because that's the screamer. That's the one that's like really. And I didn't peek, so you know how you guys know how I love to be surprised. It's like I'm at a sleepover with my best friends. Um, it's a weird feeling, especially when you think about it. Like how many views. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, we're saving that for last. I am so vulnerable to you. They want to express themselves a lot. You turn me on. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm really feeling that. My passion for you is all consuming. I've talked about this before, but sometimes y'all are y'all, sometimes you're hey guys, and sometimes it's girl, and yeah. So you're most likely to get that during these types of that's my girl. Oh my goodness. I crave you deeply and completely. You are the only one who makes me this wild. I feel that. That's why that you're going to be such a good reward after what they've been through and what they're going through. Like I said, I don't know where you are on your timeline, but if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And you just got to surrender all those things to the universe and let the universe take hold because divine timing, guys, it's a thing. It's now's not the right time, but you're the only one that makes them feel that wild. That I mean, It's more than this, and you know it. Oh, I want to shower you with kisses and make you melt in my arms. I have a huge crush on you. Yeah, they have a huge crush on you. Mm-hmm. 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 So, are you ready to see that one card? That attitude? Because I am literally making y'all wait for a reason. Okay. My body is consumed with desire and or desire whenever we are together. You are so sexy. So screenshot it so that you can smile later because they are consumed. They are consumed. Consumed, 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 consumed. Obsessed. But they can't talk to you about it, any of this. So it's like all of this, culmination of all of this. And it's like, I feel like their spirit guides are showing them signs, and their brain is like, no. Oh, but this is what they really want you to know. If they could tell you, they would tell you this. So, yeah, you are. All right, pile two. This was a journey. Hour, 49 minutes, 55 seconds right on the clock. This was a journey. So, let me know if you are okay with this journey, I guess. I feel like I shared a lot, and oh, hell no. Look at this. Sorry. I want to have children or pets with you. Hmm. What's going on with that pile, too? They want you to know it's not just this. They want the whole thing. They want to know what you want. You're their world. You're their Nautilus angel. And you're right there waiting. But it's not the time. It is not the time. We did see that when we cut the deck, I believe. But it's, they just, you need to let them know something. They miss you. They can't tell you. There it is. Now's not the time. Wishy-washy. No, what's going on? Talk to them. I feel sassy. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope that if you are here, you had some. I love this card. Yeah, this one. I love all these cards. I know I have so many decks that I need to start using, but I'm I'm OCD, so at a point in time I will change it up. I just don't know when. whenever you guys stop loving it. So, but I will switch up all the message cards. I have so many message cards. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's wonderful and as beautiful as you. Like, subscribe, and comment because I like to chat. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. Hey, pile 3. If you chose this beautiful labradorite octopus, there he is. Gorgeous. This is going to be your reading. I'm just going to put him over here. Okay. And your card today is number 17, Jeweled Octopus. Well, the octopus really does have jewels on it. She looks a bit sad, but we're going to see what oracle cards come out. Just put that right there. So, let's see what we get, guys. Thank you so much for all of your beautiful comments, and I am so thankful for everybody that has commented, liked, and subscribed. You guys are amazing, and I can't believe I have so many in my tribe right now. I love you guys. Thank you for all your kind words. Oh boy, it's been exhausting lately, but in a good way, because I like talking to all of you. So, that being said, if you haven't subscribed, why don't you go ahead and do that? Get me into that mean old YouTube algorithm, and because I'm still trying to make it to 1K, guys. I've got a couple hundred to go. So, all right, take a deep breath. Think about your person, and let's pick your cards. Yeah, right. Let's see what we got, guys. What's on the bottom of here? Oh, well, I mean, this did come out in pile 1, I believe it was. Oh, I hate holding that heavy ass deck. Okay, so Forever Yours, Unbreakable Bond, Strong and Stable Relationship, A Love to Last a Lifetime. So I always notice the butterflies. There are 4 of them. And that just, to me, always symbolizes transformation. Yeah. I think they are transforming now. I think they are trying to, yeah, they're doing some self discovery, and they do recognize that this is an unbreakable bond. And they know, and it almost seems like the same girl in both pictures. But they know that you're waiting. It's like she's checking her pulse to like, yeah, I'm still here. I'm still waiting. But they know that this is a love unlike any other. So that's some really good bottom of the deck energy. So I can't wait to see what we got in here. All right. Fated events, fated relationship, forces beyond your control. Yep. I mean, really? Yeah. This relationship is not only something that is strong and stable and unbreakable, it's fated. Like, it's beyond your control as far as like the bond that connects the two of you. I always, in case anybody wants to know, starting with her thumb, that's Venus, then Jupiter, then Saturn, the Sun, and Mercury. The rest, I am unsure. But yeah, it's just the universe is at work to bring you guys together. And wow, this is already gearing up to be a very, very strong reading. Magical gateway. Go for it. On the right path. Wonderful new beginning. That's what they're doing. They're going through this transformation so that they can finally go for it. So they can put themselves on the right path. And look, butterflies again. Blue butterflies. I know that is significant to somebody out there. But she also has the same butterflies that are in this picture. So go for it. On the right path. Wonderful new beginning. Look at her eyes. Look at how beautiful. This is how your person sees you. This is how they feel when they see you. That feeling of butterflies. Just, you could float away. You are their queen. You are their sun. You are magical to them. You are the light in their darkness. Wow, these are powerful cards, guys. And I'm feeling called to tell you that The number 17 in tarot is the star. Yes, it's the star. And that is some beautiful energy. With the, yeah. An 8 reduces to 8. It's that's strength. So that's also Leo energy. Yeah. I am just in awe of these cards so far, guys. Bottled up. And here we get to the meat and potatoes of it, guys. Let's just. Okay, so bottled up, holding back, pent up emotions, calm and collected. So, this is how your person likes to act with you, because they are understanding, or trying to. They are still transforming. I think they're on the better side of it, but it feels like it's been a tough road. But this entire time, they've held back. They've pent up their emotions and just seemed calm and collected on the outside. But I think their third eye is finally opening up to not only that this is an unbreakable bond, but that it's fate, that it's magical. And they're finally ready to go for it. They are finally on the right path. And they want that wonderful new beginning with you because they know that it would be everything to them. Strong, stable, a love to last a lifetime. Nothing they've ever felt before. An unconditional love. Forces beyond your control. I feel like in the beginning they tried to deny and control and, those things that we tell ourselves when we get scared. But I feel like they are still just bottling it all up. But they're not calm, they're not collected, they can't even sleep at night. Whether they're worrying or they're dreaming, trying to figure out how to tell you anything. That shit eats you alive, guys. Queen Bee. I said, oh, they almost look like the same exact pose. Wait a second. Oh. Instead, in this picture, there's bees and not an octopus. But it's like the exact same face. I feel like, how octopuses, really, guys? Octopi. I feel like I know they are very smart. They're very smart. So not only do they feel like you are smart, but also just beautiful. Like a sparkly jewel. And then you see here, Queen Bee, a natural leader standing out from the rest, ruler of their heart. Yeah, they imagine you in so many different in so many different ways, and they just can't bring any of it forth. They're holding it all back. And it could just be because, I mean, it's another nod to you being their queen. And they are working so hard in order to make this happen, in order to bring it into real life instead of just dreaming. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely gives me a worker bee vibe. And she's pouring honey into her hands. Like, I feel like this is you trying to bring them in. I know it's flies with honey, but that's what I'm seeing. It's like she's like, "Hey, I know you're busy, but could you just look at me? Could you just talk to me? Could you just pretend that I exist for a moment?" All right. Daydreaming. I told you. All day. Fantasizing, escapism, wishful thinking. They want you. I mean, this is this is something else here, pile 3. I think they really are on the the good end of this situation as far as understanding that this connection is not only real, but it's unexplainable. It's magical. They can't they can't see anybody else. They only see you. Daydreaming. And then they lay down at night and they think of all the things that they could possibly have with you. And they also worry about all the things that their fears won't let them forget. And she's just holding her heart. Cleanup crew. Cleaning up life, getting rid of distractions, making healthy choices. This is what they're doing. They are tying up all the loose ends. They're fixing any and every little thing that they can right now because they just don't feel like they can bring you anything that you deserve at this moment. And right now, the healthy choice could be just being in their own energy and trying to make the clearest decisions they can, because you, I don't think they can think straight at all when they think about you. And they think about you a lot. Well, I can't wait to see what the messages come out. Let's do some Hermit Tarot. You make my heart full. That's 10 of Cups. You are their wish come true. I just always see this big old rainbow, as usually on the 10 of Cups card. Well, that's rude. Me all OCD trying to fix everything. See, they're in their head. They're worried about this. Has come up a lot lately. I want you to choose. That could be a nod to third-party situation. In which case, you or your person needs to make a choice. This came up in pile 2, and I got so upset. I really had some irritated energy. And that's usually not, that's usually not me, guys. So if you came to this pile to be a little bit aggravated, then, or maybe this is not your pile. Maybe you should go to pile 2. That was your sign. All right, let's see. So let's think about your person and see what comes out. Messages from pile 3's person. What do they want to say? I never imagined so much perfection. That's the 9 of Cups. You are a wish fulfilled. You are the wish fulfillment. Telling you, this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Other than the fact that your person is holding everything back. It's usually what happens in these types of connections, isn't it? Huh? Somebody's got to be brave enough to say something. And it's usually the person who's watching this. You are so very special. Every time I see this card, I think of that YouTube video with the old man, and he's got the acoustic guitar. He's singing. He's singing the song "Creep" by Radiohead. I do have it in my feed. I think it's down a little ways. Maybe I'll reshare it so that it's up in the feed, because I put so much shit in my feed, guys. You should really check it out. But this, the feeling I get when I think of that and think of, it's just, they think the world of you. They see you as just this beautiful angel, and they feel like they are just a creep, so to speak. Just somebody who does not deserve you in any capacity. Yeah, there it is. There it is. All of them. All the worry. I worry a lot about us. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? If I follow you, I could lose everything. They want you to choose. Or on the other side, they have to make a choice. They have some very important. I feel like they know how special. I mean, this is amazing. This is amazing. The only thing that isn't amazing that I see is that your person has bottled up all of these emotions, all of these questions, all of this energy, and is terrified of losing you at this point, but they still can't bring themselves to communicate with you. And that's a trauma response. So just know they worry constantly. They are trying to clean up what they feel they need to clean up in order to make the best choices. And they are distracted, but it's because they're trying like hell to not lose themselves in all of this daydreaming of you. So there's no way they're going to tell you anything until they're ready to tell you, because they would never want you to wait, even though they know. I think they do have enough respect and care for you that they would not ask you to wait for them. They're pretty much not asking you anything. They sit and they think about all their questions. And they're terrified that by the time they clean up whatever it is that's distracting, or finish whatever it is that they need to do, or figure out just how to communicate with you, they're terrified by then you'll be gone. Because they know how special and valuable and beautiful and just what a queen you are. And even though they do know that this connection is undeniable, it's fated, it's magical, they also feel like it could just be a dream. Because why would you want them? They feel like they don't deserve you, which is bullshit. So tell them that. That's what I'm hearing. Because you can't have a reading like this, guys, and leave your person without a little bit of space, grace, and some compassion, because, gosh, you are everything to them. So much so they barely believe you're real. And they might fantasize and daydream and escape and all this wishful thinking, but it's not just that. It also triggers them into thinking about how they could lose everything, about you leaving them. There was that nod earlier to a third party when I cut the deck. But this one right here, they just worry so much. And they hold it all back. They try to seem calm and collected, but they are definitely not. Oh, okay. Whenever I see this, I lovingly refer to it as what Happy Twins 1111 would say. And she says, the Ace of Wands, that's the dick stick. And that's because this is the passion that they feel for you. Like, they want you. Like, I'm probably going to get the juicy love messages out for you guys because this is. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. Okay. Guys, all they want in the whole world is for you to love them. And all they want is for you to know that they love you. And I am getting a song. I can't go into it because I will bawl my eyes out, but Colin Ray, um, Love Me. Look that up. Yeah. I feel like this person shows their love through physical touch. They can't speak it to you, but if they were with you, they would show you. Wow. Okay, so let's get some juicy love messages, guys. All right, so whew, I just got the chills. Okay, let's see what we got. Messages from pile of threes person. What would they say if they could? This is more than I ever dreamed it could be. You are perfect. So they're daydreaming. And they have never imagined so much perfection. So that's confirmation for me right there. I am so vulnerable to you. I feel like that's another reason that they keep things bottled up. Because once they let their guard down, It's it's all down, it's all over from there. It's like once they give in, there's no going back. And they need to be strong right now to you know, deal with whatever healthy choices they're trying to make in order to become their best selves for you. I have a huge crush on you. We know we know what the huge crush is that they want to give you. I want to slowly take off your clothes and ravish you. Mm. I don't know how slow it would be maybe the first time. Is what I'm hearing. I feel like it's more of the first time you guys see each other. You're gonna start ripping clothes off. That's what I feel like. Okay. Oh, what else do we get? What else do we get? Oh, okay, pile three. I wish I could hold you right now. They do. They want to snuggle you like a teddy bear. They wish I could hold you every night. Can we still see that? We can. Okay. My body is consumed with desire whenever we are together. You are so sexy. Mm-hmm. Pile three. What are you doing to this poor person? Any messages for pile three? Woof. I love it when they fly like that. I want to shower you with kisses and make you melt into my arms. Maybe in the shower as well. Woof. I just got goosies. Let's get a few more. Exactly. I need to learn to control my passion. I feel so off balance with you and it scares me. That's why they try to seem so calm and collected. That's why they're like, um, okay, I I know this is fated, but I'm gonna need you to back up for a little bit. Because it's literally killing them to not be able to just hold you. To just hold you. But when you're doing whatever it is you're doing to them, pile three, um, they can't control themselves. So you give me butterflies. Are you shitting me? I said that earlier. We had this card with all the butterflies. That's how you make them feel. I'm grinning. I'm cheesing like ear to ear. I'm just like a crush. Like you know how you feel when you have that And then you see something like this and you're just like, man, oh, you give them butterfly. You give them lots of butterflies. Oh boy. Hmm. All right. So, all right. I'm gonna give you a couple more. I fantasize you about more. Ugh, I can't even talk. I fantasize about you more than you'll ever know. Well, I mean, now you know. Pile 3. Another card that's coming out and giving confirmation to that fantasizing. Wow. This is a good reading, guys. This is a real good reading. I'm going to get. Oh, wait, what is that? I want to feel your hands all over my body. I am longing for your touch. So, didn't we have. That could have been the last pile where it was longing. You might want to see pile 2. Because we had to bust out the juicy love messages in pile 2 as well. So I just don't know. Yes. Okay. So. And I'm still hearing that somebody needs to hear. Somebody needs confirmation this way, but I'm still hearing that song from Cake. Never there. I need your arms around me. I need to feel your touch. That's all. So let me know if that resonates. All right, what's on the bottom? I know I was meant to meet you. I feel you deep in my soul. Yet more confirmation that this person understands that this connection is an unbreakable bond, that it's fated, that it's magical. You are the ruler of their heart. Oh, and they cannot stop thinking about it. Your perfection. They just want you to love them. But remember, it's not just this dick stick that they want. Like, they want this a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. And they think you are so beautiful. But I think really they are worried that you couldn't possibly love them. Why would you want them? They have all these worries and they just keep it bottled up inside. So, you know what I'm going to say if you've been here before, and that is just communicate. Communicate, be authentic, tell them anything that you feel like they need to know. Because tragedies happen. I lost 2 sisters within a few months of each other. Since then, I don't fuck around with my feelings, my work. If I have something to say, I say it. I'm no longer holding back, trying to people please. If you have something you need to say, just say it. Because a mild moment of embarrassment or this person is so afraid of losing you. I mean, you are their everything. And they want to give you everything. 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 Guys, I really want to do extendeds, but let me know in the comments if you're even interested in actual extendeds, or if you know, because you also have to subscribe because I can't do anything till I get to a 1K, and even then I don't know if I can, what I can do, or I don't know. So I'm just trying to figure it out early. It's the OCD. But we could have some really fun readings because these might be kind of YouTube friendly, which I don't even think these are anymore, or me at all. But I'm not worried about, like, monetization and ads and things like that. What I want to do is have the opportunity to actually have a real reading, a setting where I could use any cards I wanted, because I've got some good cards, guys, and and say anything I want and not have to worry. Um, like, I'm already worried that my that YouTube's gonna, like, come after me at some point for some of my videos. So I don't know. My favorite readers, they cover everything, and you know they're so careful, and I don't need, you know thousands and thousands of subscribers. I really just need like 1,000. And that's just so that I can figure out what to do from there. And then whoever's in the tribe is in the tribe, right? I don't really want to have to mind my, because I don't care if ad whoever runs that stuff doesn't want to put ads on my stuff because I said the dick stick. I mean, come on, guys. And then half of my thumbnails have these, you know, uh, going by what other people cover up. I don't know. I just don't know the future of being able to um, have something, you know, come from this that's actually worth anything as far as monetization process. Um, but I've never been worried about that. What I want is this tribe, and I want to be able to be real with you. So that will be figured out at some point. As long as everybody keeps subscribing and liking, and, I'm going to continue to try to be as authentic as possible. In fact, I've had to edit out some things just because it's now like I'm sitting across from a friend, and because I know so many of you, um, just by commenting. And it's like, okay, I'm sitting here with my besties, and I'm going to go ahead and act like myself and forget that, there's actually now thousands of eyes on these videos. And guys, that's crazy for me to think about, considering I'm like 100% introverted. So, but I do know how to have a good time and a good laugh. And that's what I want. Because if you're here for these videos, you need a good laugh. You need a good time. You need something that isn't heavy. But this right here, guys, if this reading found you, oh God, this is a good one. This is a really, really good one. And like I said, the one thing that isn't good in this reading is that your person, their mental health is really, really being affected. And I know that we all have to heal ourselves. And I know that we want to heal others. And comfort them, and we don't always know how to do that. But you can let them know that you know, they have a safe space with you. That they don't have to talk about anything. They can just know that you're there if you need them, if they need you. And that you understand that they are doing what they have to do in order to survive. And if you love them, pile 3, don't ever be scared to tell them. Because they love you. It is beyond love. It is divine. And I really believe that. This reading is amazing, guys. I just want to sit and bask in it. So, that is going to be where I leave it. I don't think it could be any more perfect. So if you want a screenshot, I think you can see all of it. Well, I mean, from here. I did put the dick stick over the bottled up cards because we know that that's definitely bottled up. Okay, guys, it's been a long night. I have been trying to bank some videos, and I think I'm going to. I definitely know Thursdays, 11:11 a.m. are going to be scheduled posts for sure, once a week. The other days, I'm not quite sure of. So if you have a particular day that you like to have your readings on, I might put a poll up to figure out. But I will be going on a vacation mid-July for a couple of weeks. And I need to get a few in the bank. So, yeah. So much love to you guys. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just, this is amazing. I'm so happy to have been able to share this energy with you. So, talk to me, because I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. All right. See you in the next one. Thank you so much.